Hey, what's up guys? Anthony Simmons here out of Minnesota, and I wanted to make a quick video just to congratulate each and every one of you who has shown up this past weekend for KetoKademy. So it doesn't matter if you were at home watching it, whether you were having a small watch party with friends or customers, or if you showed up in Kentucky like many of us did, us crazy provers just wanting to be around the community. So however you watch KetoKademy, I'm just so glad that you showed up. And I just want to say congratulations for showing up in your business, because 90% of life is doing just that. It's showing up, right? So congratulations to you all. And I just want to send out a quick video just talking about maybe what's the next step. Because for me personally, I feel like KetoKademy is a great way to build a shield, to build up my belief in the company so that no matter what happens when I return home, I know the power of ketones. I know the power of this community, and I know what the ripple effect that I could create. I know what that can do around the world, right? So I love KetoKademy for that. So I thought that if I could talk a little bit about belief that we're leaving KetoKademy with and what we can do to turn it into action and results, I thought that would be a great topic for today. So I'm not going to be very specific on DMOs or things to do, but I just want you to think about this concept for a moment. So getting back here in Minnesota, it is snowing right now, but at my kid's grandfather's house, they have like this carousel. And this carousel gets rusty after the winter. So when I go to put the kids on there, they always want me to push them. And in the beginning, it is very tough to get this thing moving. It's got to break off the rustiness, right? It's got to get going. But I can tell you what, once it gets going, then it's easy, smooth sailing, right? I can keep that thing spinning. So I want to give you guys a little bit more of a visual with this. So if you have pen and paper, feel free to take it out and take notes on this, because I think this is a really cool concept to think about and to put into play, okay? So first off, I want you to make a circle. Right? So that's Grandpa's carousel in his yard that the kids and I are going to go on this week here. And at the very top of that carousel, I want you to write belief. Belief, because at this event, that's what grows, right? There's three different types of beliefs that's very powerful. One is belief in yourself. The next is belief in the company. And then belief in this industry. Those are three pillars that we love to focus on here at Prove It. So starting off with belief is the very top goal, right? Next, make an arrow, and we're going to say action. Because you can have tons of belief. You could have taken away tons of tips and tricks if you were at an event and you heard the community talking about what they're going to do with their DMOs. But it all comes down to, what are you going to take home and implement? What are you going to put into action? And then the next is going to be results, which will lead back to belief. So go ahead and write that down, and I'm going to explain what all that means to you. So starting off with the event. This event here was great because it grew your belief, right? It grew what's most important, because with belief, you can do anything, right? So what I want you to do is, as you guys are getting back home, speak with your leaders. Speak with your pro champ on your team, your champs, or just whoever you're working with, and maybe come together to some DMOs you can put into place. And I want you just to take just a little bit of action, just a little bit of action, right? Just a little bit. And what that's going to do is that's going to start that carousel to break free, to get moving. Not saying you got to do a lot, but it might just take a little bit of a push to get it going, right? And what that little bit of action is going to do is going to provide a little bit of results. It's going to start to provide some results, which in turn is going to continue to raise what? To raise your belief. Your belief in the product, your belief in the company, your belief in the industry, your belief in yourself, right? So it's going to start with action, which is going to provide some results, right? And even if it's just a little bit, it's going to raise that belief that maybe this product does work. Maybe using a connection, using ACE, it is possible, and it will provide results, which will raise my belief even further, right? Are you get what I'm saying here? So once that starts to happen, my belief is higher, which is going to make me say, okay, I'll post another video online. I'll go live one more time. I'll make another TikTok, which in turn is going to provide more results, which is going to raise your belief. And now, my friends, that carousel is turning. It's turning. The toughest thing is just to get it started, but once you get it started, I promise you, it's going to get so much easier to spin, and you're going to have a heck of a time because the results are going to start to show, the belief is going to continue to grow, and now you are, you're not struggling, you're cruising, and now you're helping others do the same because your confidence is high, your belief is high, and you're going to inspire your team to do the same, right? Now, there is a other side to this. Okay, so that carousel we got, it spins backwards as well. So this is what we don't want to happen. I want you guys to take action right away, even if it's small, because if you don't take action and you say, I'm gonna wait a week, I'm fine, I learned all this, but I'm gonna decompress for a few days. If you do that, that belief level may just go down just a little bit because you're not as excited because the community is huge for getting you pumped up. But when you're away for a while, sometimes it lessens, right? So if you let that happen, your results just may not happen, right? If you don't take action, it may not happen. So if you don't get results, it's going to make you not really want to take action, right? Which is going to continue to lower your belief, and then that vicious cycle goes in reverse, right? So let's not let that happen. Let's not let that carousel move in reverse. Let's capitalize on the belief that we have now coming out of KetoKademy, because you know what we have our hands on, right? You know it's real. You know it can change lives. So let's take that belief, let's pour in just a little bit of action, just a few action steps, which is going to drive some results, which is going to further reinforce what you believe in. So I know that was a little repetitive, but I wanted to let you know how that process works, how it can work if you do not take action, and just hopefully give you a little bit of encouragement of, I can get this wheel turning. I can take a small step, complete a small milestone every single day. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit to start off with. Do what you have time for. But as those results and those actions start to happen, your belief will grow. Your team will grow. Your confidence level will grow. I believe in you. Thank you so much for showing up this weekend. And I hope to see you guys all here soon at the next Playbook event. It's going to be amazing. So have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.